Have you ever looked at certain people and wondered how easily people are drawn to them? These types of people effortlessly have people wandering around them, and their demeanor is always charming. They never have to worry about making connections with people irrespective of where they are, be it at an interview, at social gatherings, or even on a trip. I have come to realize that if you don't see the reason to turn on your charming nature and be charismatic, you will never have this irresistible feature. And this is doing you more harm than good. This is why the effect of being charismatic can never be overemphasized. And as an individual who seeks to be successful in every phase of life, you must learn to be charismatic in everything you do. Want to discover 7 major ways to be charismatic instantly wherever you find yourself? Watch till the end. Rule number 1: listen to people. A listening ear will always be cherished by people. One of the magic rules that bring about your charismatic nature is when people tend to believe you have listening ears and always want to hear them out without being judgmental. Note that there is a great difference between hearing and listening. What most of us do is hear people speak, but we don't listen to them speak. While listening to people, you should act in some expected manner to be able to decipher the appropriate message being shared with you. One prominent trait of a charismatic person is their ability to understand why the information is passed across to you. If you know the motive of any message, you will be able to respond appropriately. Also, charismatic individuals listen to the emotions behind the words that are spoken. Words are more than what is heard from the speaker's mouth. They entail the emotions behind what the speaker wants from you. When you hear "I love you, Daddy" from a joyful child, the emotions will be different when that same child is saying "I love you, Daddy" as a tribute to his father. Knowing this makes you aware of the condition of the room and makes you blend well with it. Rule number 2: talk knowledgeably. Listening to the way people talk is a way to build up to know how you will respond to what they say. If you have truly listened to what they say, then you will know the appropriate words at that particular period in time. It is better not to say anything than to talk out of context. There is a time for everything. There are times when you have to change the mood and bring some life to the discussion by cracking some jokes without taking anything away from the discussion. And there are times you have to be quiet without saying a single word. I've come to realize that sitting down and listening at times can be a form of communication. Some people just want you to sit down and listen to them, while all they expect you to do is gesticulate and probably be the shoulder they can cry on. When you find yourself in this situation, don't try to be a counselor and end up making the matter worse than before. Also, learn not to judge people in this situation, and as a matter of fact, learn to avoid judging people when you pass out your opinion. If you want to pass across a message, do it diplomatically so that it won't appear as if you are being judgmental. Rule number 3: always stay in the moment. One of the advantages charismatic people have is that they always get noticed wherever they go, and this is simply because they are always in the moment. When they are present at a location or event, they make sure their presence is felt so that people can know they are there. They are not doing it for the attention, but mostly to make people feel their impact when they are around. They are the types of people who will not pick up their phones while you are on a date with them. They know they can always get back to their phones. To be charismatic, you have to live in the moment, especially when with people. Your existence has to be felt and valued when people are around you. If you leave a place, be the first person they remember because you are always being in the moment. Rule number 4: give more than receive. Being the one receiving a gift is always beautiful, but as an aspiring charismatic fellow, you have to learn how to give more than receiving. People will always remember who gave them something because you made an impact on their lives, and this might be when they needed help the most. If you have an opportunity to render help to 2 different people, you will automatically gravitate towards the person that has done you favor in time past, more than the person that only receives more from you. We do not give because we want to buy people's hearts, but because we want to engrave our name in gold on their hearts. If you have a mentor or leader, always look for the things you can give or offer to them. If you do this, they will offer you more than you bargained for. The path to being charismatic is to give. It is more honorable to give than to receive. Rule number 5: be positive. If there is any feature that makes a charismatic person stand out, it is their positive mindset. They are the glass half full kind of people, and they are always looking at the positive aspect of every situation. People will most often wait for a charismatic person to come when faced with challenges before doing anything about the situation, because they believe they always have one thing or the other to say that will make things better, which is true. You need to always be positive and enthusiastic about life if you want to be charismatic. You need to learn to look for positivity in all the challenges that either come your way or come the way of the people around you. This will always make people feel a bit better when they are around you and will make them think of being around you. Be positive about your job. Be positive towards people. Always be positive. And don't forget to smile while at it. Rule number 6: confidence. All charismatic people are confident in themselves. There is a way confidence makes you feel when around people. It makes people want to listen to you because they believe you know what you want to say. Confidence gives you the room anytime you step into a new environment when you are in an unfamiliar location. To have confidence means you have great belief in yourself and your abilities, which is going to start by you being true to yourself. You must believe in yourself and believe that you have what it takes to stand out bravely in the crowd and have the room to yourself. Also, understand 3 things that boost your confidence. Dressing. Always dress well and don't be the odd one out. Let your dressing speak a lot about you, and you will be able to speak with confidence. After all, first impressions last a long time, they say. Your look, your facial expression matters. Don't ever go anywhere without a smile, because this is what gives people the impression that you are approachable. Always smell nice. As much as this might look irrelevant, it is very important. Want to leave a good first impression and become instantly attractive? Wear perfume. Rule number 7: don't take life too seriously. If you want to be charismatic, you don't be like those set of people who take life too seriously and forget to have fun. As much as you've been a good listener and understand the room before talking, don't take life too seriously, because we only get to live once, and we need to make the most beautiful memories out of it. Don't take your personal life too seriously. Don't take people's life too seriously as well. Read between the lines. Take things slow where you need to, and hit the race when you need to. It's good to be serious and determined, but it's not good for the body to lack a relaxation period, because it causes mental stress most of the time, and this can lead to depression. Sometimes, take time off and relax. You deserve it. You have to understand that we win some and lose some. Make people around you relax and forget about their struggles by being a fun personality. This doesn't mean that you should be void of emotions, far from it. We are humans, and some situations require sharing in the sorrows of others. But aside from situations similar to that, endeavor to make the most pleasant memories out of life. Being charismatic gives you an edge over others in every aspect of life. But remember, with a great gift comes great responsibility. All charismatic people have the burden of being people's favored go-to person, which can be sometimes overwhelming and make them resort to a lifestyle of solitude. Take the process a step at a time. Find a balance, and don't lose yourself in the process. Good luck on this exciting journey. Find out psychology tricks that work on anyone. Don't forget to subscribe.